Hello and welcome to Go Prince George. I'm your host Casey Pitts, and this week I'm going to try roller derby for the first time. We've got that and much more coming up right now on Go Prince George. All right, so it's already been a bit of a funny start for the show, just walking up here onto the track, or skating. And thanks to Sarah Saperja, also known as Sarah Bellum, I am getting the help I need today. So Sarah, what are we learning first?
The first thing you need to learn to be a safe skater is how do you stand, basically. The stance you need to have in order to keep yourself upright, to get the most out of your skates. But also we need to learn how to stop, and we need to learn how to fall. The falling can double as stopping.
Okay.
Because we do fall. We fall a lot, and so learning how to fall safely and comfortably is the most important skill to start out with fresh meat.
All right, so I guess I'll put in my mouth guard, so pardon my voice, you guys. What are we gonna do first?
The first thing we'll do is talk about derby stance. So you need to be able to see what's going on around you when you're playing roller derby, because it's a chaotic sport with a lot of action. So you need to lower your center of gravity. So if you imagine that there's an anchor stuck to your tailbone, so you just bring your butt down. So it's a lot of leg work. So a lot of girls, you'll see when their legs get tired, the legs straighten out and they bend forward because they want to keep low still, but then your line of sight is not very good. So yours is good. Keep your anchor low, but you want to keep upright so that you have lots of room. Also, you want to be able to turn your body at times to be able to transition around. So good derby stance. Keep your anchor down, keep your visibility as maximum.
Okay, well, I feel good now, but we've actually got to get moving. So I'm gonna just make sure I know my stance properly, and you guys can check out our first story. Okay, it's mouth guard time. So Sarah, lead the way. What are we doing next?
All right, so we need to learn how to fall first. Keep your anchor down, and so you need to figure out how to move forward first of all. So I need you to bring your weight just a little bit onto your toes while you keep your anchor down, and then push your feet out a little bit. You can push them both out at the same time if you like. There you go. There you go. Push them out, and then you can bring them back in. If you imagine that you're doing like little figure eights with your feet, you'll get some forward momentum there while still keeping both of your feet down. There you go. That's better. So yeah, push them both out, and then pull them both back in. Well, that's better than before. Don't forget your anchor. There you go. At least you're moving forward now. Anchor down. There you go. Oh, look at that. You're even going faster. Good.
Okay, so I feel like I'm kind of gaining speed. So Sarah thinks that I'm ready to try falling. So what do we do?
Well, ideally we have some control when we fall, so we don't hurt ourselves or the people around us. It happens, so you want to have the muscle memory to be able to control your trajectory and your speed, rather than just falling in a random spread out kind of way. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a little bit of forward momentum. I'm going to give you a little push because we need more momentum. So anchor down. I'm going to give you a little push just so you have some momentum. Now we're going to drop a knee. And then we're going to use our hands to come back up again and keep a little bit of momentum.
Pretty good.
Okay, so anchor down. You're kind of, there you go. Keep your knees bent. There you go. Now you can use your hands even on the way down if you like. Drop a knee and then come back up again. That's better. Yeah, there you go.
More time?
Yes. Okay, anchor down. I'm going to give you a little push again. Now this time try to make it into a fluid motion so that you don't stop completely. Down, whoops, and up. There, that was better. And you kept rolling a little bit.
Awesome, that actually
and you almost hit me in the nose.
There we go. Hey, I'm getting into the sport already. Maybe not quite. Let's take a quick break while you guys check out our next story. Okay, so we're gonna try something called a hip whip. What is that, Sarah?
Or hip pull. If you were needing to get somewhere on the track and one of your own skaters was available to you, or maybe not seeing what you were seeing and you needed to get somewhere else, you could skate up to them and grab their hips and pull them to one side of you. So you take their momentum from them and get to where you're going. So if you were a jammer, the person who scores the points, and you needed to gain some speed to get past another person who was going to hit you, you would grab one of your friends and you would pull them really hard and shoot ahead, and you just basically take their momentum from them.
Okay, now Sarah trusts me to pull her, so I guess let's get started. Off guard time. All right.
So first you got to catch me.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I'm just going to skate along with, and you have to catch me. Keep your anchor down. Now, you can grab me, it's okay. So grab my hips. Now pull me so that you can scoot ahead. Just about.
What would that do in a boat, though?
That? I don't know, get in somebody's way. I mean, they'd have to go around you and it would slow them down a bit.
I'm trying to think of a nickname, probably something to do with blocking by falling. You know what? I am gonna have to try that a couple more times. You guys can check out our next segment and we'll see how I did after. All right, so cerebellum, how did I do?
I think you need a bit of practice.
Yeah.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
At least you're positive about it now. I know a lot of people may probably have some trouble out here if they were in my skates. So the Fresh Meat program helps with that. So what exactly is it?
We have an 11-week program where we take people from wherever they're at, which could be a figure skater or somebody who hasn't been on skates since they were 6. And we teach you how to be a safe, effective skater. And it's really fun.
Oh, I mean, like, you know, I'm not that good, but I've been having a blast, and I feel like I've made some progress.
Yes, you definitely have.
Now, you also said there were some days in the new year that might be important for people who may want to try out roller derby. What are they?
Right. Well, January 17th, we have our annual Skate Fest, which is an invitational. Players from all over BC and Alberta come, and we do a boot camp, and then we have 2 bouts afterwards, which are what we call our games. We have a beginner bout, and then we have an intermediate bout. So if people want to come and watch the sport of roller derby, if they have some interest, the 17th is a good date to remember. January 19th, we have a free try at night. So if you're interested in roller derby, but you don't want to make a commitment, it's the perfect, safe, fun opportunity to do that, and we try to make it as fun as possible. People get to learn some skills, but then we also get them to try roller derby so they kind of get a taste for it.
Nice. Now, I know another fun part about roller derby real quick is all of you guys have nicknames, so you're cerebellum. I was thinking, because our show is Go Prince George, what about, could Go Girl be okay?
It could.
Okay, I'll be Go Girl then. All right, well, thanks so much, Sarah.
You're welcome.
All right, so that's all we have for this week's episode of Go Prince George. If you have any questions or comments about this week's episode, you can email us at go_princegeorge@shaw.ca. I'm your host, Casey Phipps, and until next time, thanks for watching.